Hello, hello everybody, I'm back! Happy Tuesday, happy patch day! Look at us, we grew and we grooved and we are back from FanFest! Which I was the gender bend dancing green. I was only there briefly. I couldn't go inside. I couldn't work the magic to try to sneakies. I missed out on being on the big dancing green gathering at the statue because I could. Quite sad. But I was at both cosplay gatherings by the Cosplay Guild, I think it was. So I went to both of those. So if you were there, you would have seen me there as... I had fun. Other than that, I was with my FC. And yeah, Evercold. So there's some big changes coming with that. I'm looking forward to Evolved. Sounds pretty good as a healer. Also kind of interested in how the merging of interject and stun are going to work. I mean, like, be helpful, maybe with like, especially like what if you get mimic exception, that could work out. I mean, that could be something. That could be a little something we can work with. I think also as of this patch, warriors got a damage buff, summoners got a damage buff, so I do deep dungeon next on. There could be some good things happening there. Why do I hear? Whoa, my neighbors are on. I think that's the same neighbor. I think that's a different neighbor. What the fuck? Not the normal neighbor unless they change their FC tag. Alright, anyway. Yeah. I'm excited for that. Also excited for slightly different theming. We got some Norse vibes coming out. So we'll see how that goes. Looks like Reaper will be the expansion main class. Where are my healer expansions at, huh? Huh, Square? I know what we got a tank expansion, and then now it's all we got two tank. There's two tank things technically, because you know, start as a warrior, and then Endwalker was paladin, and like there's just getting kicked to the curb, left by the wayside. I am excited for White Mage. All for more damage and for the Blood Lily. I'm a very violent healer. That's pretty hype. I was also dancing green at Disneyland the day after FanFest, or FanFest Day 3, quote unquote. Not with the full outfit, so I left my accessories, most of them. I wore all the necklace pieces. But I didn't bring my rings or bracelets to Disneyland because I thought that'd be too much metal for the metal detectors. And I also didn't bring the wig and the ears because I was like, that's definitely getting me flagged by the security police. But if you just come and look like some fucking weirdo who just dresses odd, like they're not gonna give a shit. As long as you don't do like the full thing. I had everything else though. I had the glasses, I had the outfit, and I definitely had some people recognize, like, if you were at Disneyland the day after FanFest and you saw Dancing Green walking around and you nodded, I nodded back at you. I see you. I see you. I also got called out by someone. They're like, we're getting off. Okay, so we're trying to get on for Rise of the Resistance, right? Oh, ice cream. Damn, 5-star. Lucky, you should pull today. We're trying to get on for Rise of the Resistance, right? And like while I was in line and while we were getting, you know, like getting thrown into jail by the First Order, I was like, what if I just do my talk in my house? I already went in my house. I went inside my house and now I'm dancing outside my house. But yeah, so it's like, what if I just like in character try to fuck with the cast members and be like, yeah, I'm just trying to get to the party at the Arcadian and keep it groovy, baby. And I didn't even get to try because the ride broke down and we got kicked out. And then there was somebody who was outside of that as we were leaving. It was like, I know who you are. Oh, hey, I know who you are too. That was really funny. That was a cool experience. And we also had that night we ate at Blue Bayou also. So on our way out of Blue Bayou as we were leaving, one of the cast members also, she was like, I know what that is. She was pointing at the record. I was like, yeah. A little nod at that, but I was also like really tired at that point. So yo, shout outs to you. You're cool. So people recognize Dancing Green even without the full costume. Those people, shouts to all y'all. You're super cool. That was fun. Even though I didn't wear it for very long, I did get a lot of good feedback from people. Shoutouts to all the other Dancing Greens. I did manage to get a selfie with most of you. With most of the other Dancing Greens who were there. I think I only missed 2. Because one, I'm pretty sure never left the dance floor that I couldn't get into. And I also just never saw the sexy Dancing Green in the BDSM outfit. I'm like, damn. That dude's got frogs with him too. But I never saw him. I just heard about him. I'm like, where's that one? Someday. I'm gonna keep bringing Dancing Green to some events. I don't have a lot of events that I'm gonna go to. The next one I'll be going to is Fanime. I don't know if I can go to the 14 meetup there though, because it's usually I work that con. It's while I have shit to do, while I'm on. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if you see Gender Bend Dancing Green around. Anyway, that was fun. Yeah, Evercold seems super exciting. Cool theming. I like the cats. I'm digging the new Lala cats. Those are cool. That's hype. What kind of gear we're gonna get? I did see that there was airships instead of like boat ships, so like that's kind of neat. And the main thing is like the changes in this. I'm glad we're not gonna be tombstone grinding anymore, because that's getting real difficult to do between other stuff, like working on emotes, doing the art gig. Oh, pretty stoked for that. Oh, doing the oh, wait. Oh, you keep thinking of the cosplayers while doing the bro fight? Yo, the bro cosplayers were so cool. Oh, I did to get a good so day 1 I did get a good selfie with like my favorite of the bro pairs that were there, and then one of them came back the next day and like gave me their. Oh my god, I got so many stickers from all the cosplayers. If you were a cosplayer and you gave me or just like somebody was at the cosplay event, you gave me a sticker. Shoutouts to you. Those are going in my scrapbook. I was gonna put them in my suitcase, but I got so many now. I'm just like, what if they get damaged? So they're going in a scrapbook. I have a little photo book with like stickies to stick photos in there. So it's like, it was meant for like, because I got a Polaroid camera as a gift, or like I wanted technically, but yeah. So I received a Polaroid camera and I got that photo book for that, but I can also use it for scrapbooking. So like FanFest adventure, I put everything all together, everything I received, including the little sticky note fan art from some cool lady who was wearing a Dancing Green shirt. Shoutouts to you too. It was very cute. So that is most definitely going into. That looks sus. That's going in the scrapbook. That little sticky note, plus a fan art. I took very good care of your sticky note, whoever you are. I was like, this is so cute. I love it. I love it so much, and it's going in my scrapbook. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had so much fun running around the cosplay gathering. I did sneaky peek inside the convention store. I got invited to an IRL wedding at the con that was happening on day 2. So that invite, I didn't get to go because we were busy. They were like, yeah, it's happening in like half an hour, and I'm like, that's somewhere to be. But yeah, that invitation going in my scrapbook too. We're cool. Fun memories anyway. Lots of good time hanging out with the FC, with the fam. The panels were very enlightening. I learned about how Koji Fox does so much research. So much. Then we got some really good memes out of Yoshi P. Because, you know, everyone wants to be Zenos. Butt sliders and long hair. What's the other meme that came about? Oh yeah, Koji hugging Iron Mouse. That was super cute. Oh, the Iron Mouse concert was great. She's so good. That was so much fun to watch. I like that. And I liked how like everyone there was just kind of like vibing along. It was super cool to see. not like, oh, okay, also like, okay. So the day after FanFest too. So like after I ran around as Dancing Green in Disney. Well, technically both parks. I was in both parks. But yeah, anyway, after running around Disney as Dancing Green, we did karaoke. I was bartender, of course. Then we did do some 14 songs, and I honestly, after Be My Honey, the rest of the night was a blur. I think we did most of them, but every time Arcadian came on, I made sure to put the glasses on, because you gotta represent the... And I actually had forgotten that I did that too until someone reminded me. Those pictures have to stay private, but if you want to see pictures of the gender-bend Dancing Green cosplay, those are on the Twitter. I did send those out when I'm getting ready for day one. I was late to the first cosplay gathering. In all fairness, I was half an hour late. I did feel a little bad about that. It just took me a long time to get ready. I should have definitely hustled on that, but I was just like nervous about it. I was like, oh man. It's like, this is technically not like, 100% accurate because I'm doing like a reinterpretation of it, and like, what if it's not good and such and such? But I'm like, you know what? It worked out real well. It went well. I got some good feedback on it. People were stoked. People liked the wig choice. I was like, hell yeah, thank you. And like I picked a crocheted crop top. Crocheted crop top. I know how to talk. That's a difficult combination of words to say for a long weekend. But yeah, that went really well. Yeah, people liked it. And I got to talk with a lot of really cool people. You were there and I talked to you. I think you're awesome. Everyone was super nice. Oh, I also wore it to the aquarium, but not the wig, just the ears, because I was testing out the ears, the headband for the ears to make sure that it was going to stick well and that I could pin it correctly. So I wore the outfit, everything except the wig, to an aquarium meetup the day before FanFest. So shout outs to everyone I met up at the aquarium who got excited that Dancing Green was wandering around the aquarium. There were so many people, so... It was really cool to see how hype. That was very exciting. I had so much fun. Okay. Sure, we'll think of more stories to tell over the week. But tonight, the goal is to do the Alliance Raid, which I'm late on starting. And it's because I was having issues with getting the game to work. Because sometimes after it patches, it's like, I don't want to work. I'm gonna keep causing errors and crashing. And so I had to update a couple things. One of them was graphical drivers. I also updated my Intel tuning thingy, and then a couple, like something else too. And then I just had to do a full restart of the computer anyway, get all that to work. And then it's just, after everything updated, it was just like, yep, we're good. You're good to go. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I'm also excited for custom animations. Can you imagine? I need to, like, find some shorts that are similar to this. These white pants. I can do my ladies version. Oh, I also got comments on how, like, I did a good job with... I know... It's like, Dancing Green has, like, a really... as one of these. But I hand-painted this dumb shit onto the jacket. The pockets came out really badly because flaw design. It's fine. But yeah, I really like the way the hand painting on this. I didn't put tassels on because I didn't. But yeah, I thought it came out well enough. But anyway, what if I just go into Evercold? Or should I make a proper glam? I'll think about it. I just really like this. I had such a good time doing cosplay. I haven't done like serious like character cosplay in a while. I did do my wool in my crafting set like at last FanFest 3 years ago. But it felt really good to do like an actual character. I haven't done that in a long time. I retired from cosplay like many years ago, and then I was like, I really want to do this. I I don't know why, I just feel like it. I got the itch, and then I did it, and it felt good. Am I getting sucked back into cosplay? I might be. Alright, anyway. Let's do the Alliance Raid. That's what we're all here for. We will be doing no MSQ today. We will be aiming to do that tomorrow. Hopefully finishing tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how long the MSQ is gonna be. Worst case scenario, we wrap it up on Friday. But anyway, alright. Alliance Raid, let's go. The Hollow Promise. The Landsguard looks relieved to see you. Welcome back, Hirameki. You'll be happy to know that the guard remains on high alert in the event of any echoes appear in Yuktel. As of now, there have been no reported sightings. We did, however, recently receive a missive from Kikwezana. He's finished conducting his tests with Prish and requests an audience. Uncle Jaja has already left to meet with them. I can only assume you wish to be present to hear the results, so I would suggest you make for the outskirts at once. That way. I forgot we were going there. Like, why are we going to the outskirts? That is not the right quest. That's fishing. That's probably also fishing. I think it's this one. Yep, here we go. What does he sound like again? Gosh, I can't remember some people's voices. Alright. This the smart one? Oh, the mighty. Okay, the brute one. I thought you might come. You're just in time to hear what Kikwazana has learned of Al-Shal. God, that name. Al-Shal? Al-Shal. And Prish. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. There's still a lot I'd like to see, both in and outside of the dome, but first I've got to know what Kikwazana's found out. Kikwazana was a most hospitable host during our time in Solution 9. The dining establishments he took us to were most unusual, but the meals were surprisingly delicious. I'm actually surprised that they eat. Is that weird to be surprised at that? Thank you all for coming. So, what have you learned? After a thorough examination of Prish and Al-Shal, we discovered that, well? Spit it out already. You've made your point that we're not really living. How bad could it be? Yes, as you say. You are indeed artificial life forms, each possessed of an electrope core. Were said cores to be damaged, it would become increasingly difficult to maintain your true form, until eventually you dissipate. This much you already know. And what is the present state of said cores? While Al-Shal's core shows signs of wear, there's no significant damage. I don't expect it'll break apart anytime soon. Prish's core, on the other hand, is... well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you haven't already blinked out of existence. Was that my fault? We did kind of beat her up. A lot. Pretty hard. With 23 of our friends. We used all the electro tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks. But it has been mended, yes? Her core should still hold itself together, so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it would take for it to fall to pieces. He'll be fine. I won't overdo it. Wouldn't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? I couldn't imagine going on without you. We are comrades born of memories from the same home, after all. Even if those I can recall are few and far between. That's right. You're always so quick to share what you do recall. It's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. Yes, Buckle Jaja's right here. What is it? It's been an attack in Mamuk. Strange creatures the Landsguard are unable to identify. An attack? Echoes in all likelihood. Sentries there will need reinforcements, so let's hurry. I see someone bought the Sphene outfit already. Born from another world not truly her own, and she may never even live to see it. Truly, fate is a cruel mistress. Yet the twinkle in their eyes when they talk about Solution 9 suggests nothing of such hardship. Or when they walk about, sorry. I pray this is all resolved soon. I'd very much like to hear more of their adventures here and elsewhere. Off to Mamuk. Tomato, tomato. What's going on, buddies? You okay? These Nagas? They look like Nagas. I never saw Nagas in 11, honestly. I didn't get very far. There's some shit happening with that. Uncle Jaja! Ah, and you've brought the others with you. You've done well to hold the line. Nanta here? These have to be echoes, right? They look funny. And they don't belong here. Well, I've certainly never seen or heard of such creatures in Tural before. They were beastmen from Art Ergen. Okay. And there they go. I remember these fiends. In Vanadil, we called them Lamie. Ah. Their cunning is matched only by their ferocity. But thankfully not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our Landsguard. Situation's a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain. We were standing guard when an army of these snake creatures appeared as if out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Same expansion as the Mamulja? Oh, that's interesting. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered us and besieged Mamuk. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange mage arrived, barely a child, judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. Chantoto time? And she vanished before we could so much as ask her name or offer thanks. She's scary. The scary wary lady. I didn't know better. I'd say they were describing Cryo, but are her magics that destructive? We also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains. Real jaw. Which one's that? Dearest champion. Oh wait, hold on. That's the creeper. Right.
Dearest champion, it is with great pleasure that I inform you a vessel for the king has at last been chosen. To that end, I have sent forth this celebratory military procession. I hope that it proves to your liking. You are hereby invited to return to Juneau for the coming coronation ceremony. I don't remember what the slimy bastard talks like, so we got what you get. Invited? As if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse. There are continued skirmishes to the south even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition. And we go. Well, I'd love to be the one that gives Sariel Jaw a sound thrashing. My place is with the Landsguard. You seem to have a knack for passing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return. Right then, let's go and kick Sariel Jaw's scaly arse. Finally. Don't forget what Kikwazana said. If it looks like things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Landsguard will be fine with Buckle Jaja helping to hold the line. Hurry up and see to Sariel Jaw. You look at my grooving green. And I really wish I could have gone to that dance floor. At least for the meetup, you know? It's like, look, Square, I get it. You don't want people... You don't want to overflow it, but like... Let me go to the cosplay meetup. Let me be with the other dancing greens! I did fuck up my voice from karaoke, so we might be a little iffy on any voice work today, or this week in general. Just saying, it might be a little bit of a stretch. Tojuno, it's me. Oh, that's sus as fuck. Strange, I don't recall this being here before. Neither do I. Look, another one of those portals. Maybe decide to cut the chase and get straight to the fighting. Then you should not be here. Perhaps, but Sariel Jaw struck me as the sort who enjoyed hearing himself talk. Oh, someone did force their way in. I assumed you lot had simply grown impatient. Thieves, then? No, such a feat is beyond the petty bandits wandering Yaktel. What you talking about? Suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain.
What are you talking about?
Enough with the prattling. You clearly know match your Kirameki, so why not just turn yourself into the Landsguard?
I appreciate the vote of confidence, I do.
Did you not read my letter? I found a vessel worthy of our one true king. He who first incited conflict in the lands of Vanadil. This adventure has no chance against such a primordial being. Nani? Very good, Saryoja. Finally we'll have the power we need to rule. Rule Vanadil, yes, but have we need of subjects in this world? Or should we simply slaughter them all?
Oh.
So long as we draw breath, you will not bring harm to this world or any other. I thought you might say as much. I'd expect nothing less from a man who's... Perhaps that's better left unsaid.
Excuse me? Wait, hold on. Who is this dude? Why does he exist? What is his story? What is his background? Why is he a man who's what? A what? Explain.
What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? As for you, Kirameki, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I've no doubt they will take their time on their main dish.
I don't want to be your main dish. That sounds creepy.
So let us not waste any more time. To commemorate our auspicious occasion and the coming of our king, a veritable feast of powerful foes awaits.
It's theorized he's the player character. You know what? That's kind of funny.
I should hope you'll survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our ruler.
At the feet of our new ruler. I can read. I'm fully awake and paying attention and reading. Yep.
That bastard. Didn't even acknowledge I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets his face or my fists.
Hey, you're not supposed to like impact with anything. Pretty sure that means punching.
Be doing no such thing, or have you already forgotten Kikwazana's warning? Leave this fight to us. Please. Fine, but don't you go and do anything reckless, you hear me?
I'm always reckless. I cannot help you with that.
Windy. And thirsty worsty.
My groovy glasses. Like, why was I not wearing those? I knew something fell off. Okay.
Primordial being? No, he couldn't have. Whatever he claims to know of me, it matters not. His plans to defile the members of Vanadil end here.
Alright, so it looks like we're basically ready to go, seems like. Are you coming, Cinti? Cinti coming? Already unlocked. Okay. All right. When there's the third walk, yet another missive from Sariel Jaw finds its way into your hands, bearing grim tidings. There's to be a coronation for his new king, meaning this may be your last opportunity to thwart his schemes. With Prish gravely injured and Bakul Jaja assisting the Landsguard, it falls to you and Alshal to brave the unknown once more. What new dangers await, and what will become of your Echo companions should you prove victorious? Let's go! I didn't know which kind of staff to pick for my dancing light mage, so I picked the one that looks closest to a disco ball. Close enough. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, this is vibes. I started in Winters on 11. I spent a lot of time here. What the fuck? I can kill that guy! He ah-ha-ha-ha-ha'd me.
サレージャは一体どんな残滓を作り出したのか。あれは星の大樹ウィンダス石の句を模倣したのか。
Star Tree! We're the Star Onion
ち
Brigade!
ゃんと博士
And Toto Scary.
The demon!
の相手は手応えがありそうですわね。問答無用でかかっていらっしゃい。
シャントット博士は
Renowned wizard and demon of the Federation.
される黒魔導士サレージャめとんでもない残滓を作り上げたな。
Oh, fuck.
魔法の神髄見せて差し上げますわ。
No. That. How's everyone? I don't know why everyone's going over here, but I'm going over here too.
ぶっつぶおとなしくしてもらいますわ。 この私に不可能はございませんわ。
この魔法は
That's a lot of ley lines. Follow the people.
まだだ。諦めはしない。倒れた仲間を蘇生してくれ。
Oh, I'm dead. I followed too slow.
さあ火力を上げますわよ。
何をするつもりだ博士。
手加減できませんの。 私打ち切れましたわ。よござ
You know what helps if you target the enemy? Well, that sucks for my cooldown. I'm not okay on the inside.
逃げられませんことよ。 無駄な抵抗はおやめなさいな。
I made it! I made it this time! I dodged it! I dodged the thing!
おいたが過ぎますわね。
Ow!
しすぎたようですわね。
He's mean.
命の灯火を決して差し上げますわ。
博士の相手では負傷は避けら
I
れ
did
ない。
not dodge at that time.
回復魔法を頼む。魔法人形だと。
あら、魔法人形が
Outing.
壊されるだなんて。
Ending.
ようござんす。あなたのこと覚えておいて差し上げますわ。
I missed the button. I'll pass in a second. What did she say? You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all. That was just a doll?
広告の残死だというのか。
Not Ergen. I was only briefly here once. I don't even remember why. Didn't you drag me there?
コート防衛戦。
I was like, I'm
一
scared.
時だと。間もなくここは戦場となる。襲撃に備えるんだ。 5詰めの部隊だ。
Ugh. That's poop on the floor. I don't appreciate that shit.
ここが正念場だ。
Allow me a Jaeger. What? Fight begins in earnest. Okay. Oh, that's a Nemean lion. Oh, I don't want to stand there. Allow me a number 2. Medusa Swarm Singer.
資料がいるということはこれが本体か。
Ow. Ah! Oh, don't look. You also looked. I saw that debuff on you. Ooh, there's a memo. I'm gonna have to come back here afterwards. The main hub city was regularly besieged by the beastmen.
報の以降
Ooh, more memos.
アルザダール海底遺跡群か
Alzadal. That was an 11 thing?
まさか
That's Alexander. A much smaller Alexander, but oh, my thing's down.
アレキサンダーと再び相まみえることになるとは
Oh shit. I was busy sneezing, buddy.
Zanshi といえどこの威圧感はアレキサンダーそのものだ
Like, I feel like I want to be over here. Gordius, uh-oh.
さすがはアトルガンの守護者というべきか
Ow.
聖なる審判をしのぐとはさすがは異界の冒険者たちだ
You just spam omegas at me? Yeah, you did. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god!
誰か蘇生魔法を頼む 勝者がいる
Oh, I didn't make it!
力を貸してくれ
That fucker killed me! This bitch! Y'all saw that. I moved and he moved on top of me. Oh my god. I was busy trying to get away from all the idiots with the stupid thingies.
Alexander の堅牢な守護を打ち破ってみせたな。この先も注意して進もう。
Ooh, music. Alright, what did he say?
この異様な空間、ルメとの差のか。ならば、この先には。
What's roommate? Alright, King, don't care. King kinda care, but not right now. I don't like that dude. I don't like this dude. He freaks me out. Oh god. Oh, I definitely hate this. This is like, what's it called? Eureka trauma. BA. BA trauma. Now it's Trains of Promethea.
次の選定相手はバナディールの女神か。サレージャメ、まさか神まで引っ張り出してくるとはな。
Oh, that's Promethea.
人間の根源であり、原初の神が相手だ。持てる力の全てを持って戦うぞ。
Hey, don't worry about it. Attacking and felling gods is just my deal. It's fine. Everything will be okay. Do I want to be in the poop? I guess not. Everyone's over here. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh god, I opened something. Ow. Oh god. Oh, I'm not in the right place. Okay. It's okay, I can still reach that one. I can help.
だが開けるものか。坂島お前自身暁の女神よ、どうか私の胸に再びの輝きを。多くの仲間と出会い信頼を知った。今さら心の闇に飲まれるものか。闇を取り込んでいるのか。
I didn't think it would stop me from doing anything. I popped my thing.
これは私の知るオーガンではない。おそらくサレージャの手で記憶を改変されたのだろう。
I'm like, everyone's over there. I'm gonna be over there. There's a lot happening.
勝者がいる。癒しては力を貸してくれ。 その闇に飲まれないよう注意してくれ。
Oh crap. I'm dead. There's a lot going on. Prima, you're getting my cookie. I see how that works. That was a lot happening. Done well, but we can go no further. Serial Dell's being a butt. Oh! Oh, that's Shinryu. I see. That's a dragon. Krish, no, what the fuck? Gonna get yourself killed. You remember something?
そうだったのだな。
Who are
や
you?
っとわかったよ。
An adventurer?
私のことが。奴を倒し、サレージの陰謀を終わらせることができたら、もう一度冒険の旅に出かけよう。
I'm gonna smack you with my disco ball. I'm still loading. Fending. Also fending? Aw, man. Where's my healer gear? Is that a hole? That looks like a hole. That is indeed a hole. Ah, I see. I thought I was targeting it, but I was in fact not. Oh, I see, I see. I want to be down. I see. I was reading the thingy. I think that means look? Yeah, I think that means look. This is a really interesting fight because the party's kind of split between up and down. Oh wait, no, I don't want to be down here. Ah, shit. I fell in. My bad, my bad. Oh, we're getting cutscene though. You gotta put him into the dragon? Alright. Look, I'm just taking a nap. I done fucked up. Good, a two-headed dragon. Yeah, perfect. I'm dead. Thank you. Shoutouts to you, Summoner.
皆の力を貸してくれ。
Oh, that's hella cool. Like, I should be restoring my MP instead of reading stuff. Everyone's going this way. I'm going this way. I'm running back. Oh, I see. Oh, I have run. Oh fuck, I'm toast. I'm like, that looks like exaflares. God. Bethel, hello! How are you? How are things going? How are your adventures? I'm dying. I'm actually, well, I'm not dying. I am dead. That is spicy.
Thank you, Summoner.
Alright, we're up. That is more exaflares. You're right or my right? You're right. Okay. Oh fuck! More! Scary. Look, I killed Shinryu twice. I'll do it again. No victory music, huh? This is a somber thing? Okay, alright. Oh, right, we do it 11 style. That's right, I forgot. Let's get it. God, both of them were rezzing me a lot. Summoner, you didn't have to. You should be using that to DPS. I love you. Wow, these rolls are something else. Something to. Ooh, I'm definitely getting that card. I'm getting a Shinryu card. That 99? Hot. 85, not bad. Okay, 94. I've got a chance of getting a scroll. Dignified derision. Alright. Scouting. No. Why fending? Why fending? I'm gonna fucking have to run this again later. Why only where's my healer gear? Did I really not win the other thing? Oh my god, I didn't win the thing. I rolled a 94, what a waste. Hold on, hold on. What if I don't? What if I don't leave yet? What if I look around? It all makes sense now. That it was Shinryu? That it was Shinryu all along? Hey, you copy Coral, I was also gonna do that. Alright, time to go look around Windurst. I said I was gonna look around! Is this the auction house? I remember being here. And there would always be like one dude around here, and I don't remember what his name was, but he would always be hanging out. From the peaks of Mount Yatunga to the ocean floors of Bastor Sea, I dare say there are none more deserving of renown than she, filling our hearts with admiration and fear in equal measure. The self-same admiration is why I volunteered to go and interview her on behalf of Magic Paradise Weekly. But fear halted my steps. Indeed, it was all I could do to observe her from a distance. Thought I remained an unseen witness to her wonders and horrors, but who else could have placed that curse on me? Who else could have lifted it? They're talking about Shantoto. There was a chain of quests about a Tari Tari reporter. Can you go anywhere else? Why is it broken? I think technically this is our house, right? Star Onion Brigade. Look at that dead-ass mammoth. Posture check and hydrate. Okay, okay.
Okay. And I'm sitting up straight, I promise. Hidesu. What's this? Salahim Sentinels, rule number 1. Never say it can't be done. Salahim Sentinels, rule number 2. Disobeying the president will bring down the fury of 1,000 suns. Salahim Sentinels, rule number 3. Always aim to be the biggest cog in the machine. Salahim Sentinels, rule number 4. A swift kick to the groin can remove any pain. What? Salahim Sentinels, rule number 5. Failure means going hungry.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass. Wait, where's my text bubble? Here we go.
I know they were Mithra. Isra.
I don't think I've been here. Other than that one time, but that's not enough for me to go off of. What do you mean I can't go up the stairs? What do you mean I can't be a nosy piece of shit? What do you mean I can't talk? Oh, never mind, I can't talk. More beast than beauty, the ferocious melee. Talk to me. Serpent General Gadalar is gone. What do we do? Okay, I like that I can talk to them. All right, I'm having a good time now.
The Bastion? Oh, another dude.
Tell my brother's all right. As we endeavor to guard the Empire from threats posed by beastmen, it is the Serpent Generals, appointed by Empress Nashmira, who lead the charge in our never-ending struggle. Each is granted a name corresponding to the symbols of the Empire. The 5 serpent seeds associated with an element: fire, water, earth, wind, and the heavens. The Avatar? Are we making the Avatar? Rigajin, the Sky Serpent General, holds command over the other 4. Gadalar, the Fervent Serpent of Flame. Zazarg, the Ardent Serpent of Stone. Najlith, the Gallant Serpent of Gales. And Mili Aliapo. Aliapo!
I know that last name.
The Graceful Serpent of Water. Ooh. They were NPC generals who led the defense of the city. Cool. They call upon all who possess the courage and resolve to face the beastmen hordes, to take up arms as sword and shield in defense of the capital. I'm learning. Ooh, there's another dude. The day is ours, thanks to those adventurers. I'm gonna assume that that's just something that NPCs say when you protect the city.
How many days has it been since I last found an imbued cell in these damnable ruins?
Even one might be enough to stop our monk from bullying me. The things I'd do for Alexandrite. What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know where I am. Some kind of underwater donger? You never got this far? Okay. Depending on how the besiege goes, they can fail a battle and not help in the next stage. Ooh. You have to do quests to get them back up. I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of fun. That's like the Chain Fates.
It all began with a stone, or so the legend says. Ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness.
Sounds like the Chaos Gem. Or the, what's it, the Grey Gem? The Grey Gem of Chaos in a book series that I read. Well, except for the banishing the darkness part. It's chaos is just chaos. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss until, after a time, the gods fell into slumber. That world was called Vana'diel. Is that the fucking intro? Was that the intro to 11? Hold on, why does that sound so familiar? Creation myth? Okay. Angels Fall? Not a pickup line? Not just a thing that people say that's like really fucking cheesy. I'll look around. Lots of floating rocks. Ooh, kind of a nice skyline though. Look at that. Ooh, look at the rainbow. That's cool. All the crystals. I have no idea where we are. Enjoyed that they included at Ergen content. Need to look into Shinryu. Why is this so shiny? Why is this one so fucking shiny? I don't know anything about this. I kind of want to play 11, but I don't have time for 2 MMOs. Let's be real. Barely have time for 1. Why do I have mail? Oh, never mind. I know why I have mail. The guide? Okay. Weren't supposed to be here.
What, didn't miss out on all the fun? My gut told me something was wrong, so I leapt through the portal. Next thing I knew, I found you on the ground and a giant dragon looming over our heads.
Oh, since you can solo it all? Oh, okay.
I know I'm pushing my luck, but I'm glad I was able to help.
Indeed you did. fact, I dare say your presence is what turned this... So good at talking right now. Your presence is what turned the tide in our favor.
My king! No! How could this happen? You had the perfect vessel, the power of a god at your command!
Look, it didn't help Xenos and it ain't gonna help him. Why are we doing Stormblood all over again? It was perfect, and why do their corpses not lay at my feet? I need a new vessel. A stronger vessel.
He only came to be when Promethea, the Twilight God, sought ever greater power. It slew the world's greatest champion and brought ruin to the world. To find a stronger vessel will be no easy feat. What the hell are you talking about? Promethea didn't slay anyone. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was there.
Victory over Promethea, alongside your adventurer companion, was but one of countless possibilities. Are you like AU adventurer AU main character? Where you failed? Like Shenryu and the death of Vana'diel's twin.
Can you be so certain?
Battle against Shenryu. Seeing you there. Smell rain on the winds. Might have to close my window soon. Both memories of a world where heroes prevailed over Promethea, and another where you alone survived in an encounter. Preposterous, I know. Now it all makes sense. Remember who I am. What I am. The memories that echo within that rift between worlds, from past and future alike, from adventurers of our world and those not of our own, somehow intertwined and coalesced into the man who stands before you. You're all the main characters! You're all the players in 11! Those who sucked and failed the fight and those who didn't. That's kind of cool. So the entirety of 11 is represented by an Elezen. Alright, I see.
You mean you share the memories of my friends, too? Well, that explains how you remember so much about me.
They're not to be ignored! Cyril Jaw, quickly, I need healing! Before it's too late, I need more! You do recall an expansion where there was some timey-wimey timey-wimey bullshit, okay. And he's gone.
Bye.
Place is vanishing. Oh, we're back in Juno. Looks like we're back in Juno. I just said that! Trish, come on.
Now can I stab him?
I mean, bonk him with my disco ball?
Oh. Can't end like this. I won't let it. You'd only return to the Walk of Echoes to find another world. Another champion worthy of my cause.
Stop him!
Where do you think you're going?
You're finished, Cyril Jaw! Son of a bitch. And Toto to the rescue because she's scary? Definitely because she's scary.
But she's on the roof! Have to go after Cyril Jaw.
How? I don't know how shit works.
Why can't I see the baton?
Ja may have gotten away, but he has clearly grown desperate. Best we hurry back to Buckle Jaja and consider how best to track the fiend down before he has time to recover. Thanks for the cash money. Memory sleeping in Juno's stir. Perhaps the human adventurer has new knowledge to share with you. Alright, do the shades say anything different? Anything else to say? Well? Chamber of Commerce, we assist job labor. Are there any new shades? I think you're the same. Auction house, yeah. Ah, there you are. If you have any burning questions, so happy to answer. Tell me about Shantoto. Of course I know Shantoto. She's the former minister of the Oristry and head of the Parliament of Patriarchs, and she's also very scary. After a string of resounding victories in the Crystal War, she returned home a hero. To this day, she's regarded as one of the greatest black mages to ever live. Yet even with all her accolades and achievements, it's all but impossible to look past her arrogance and short temper. Superiors, subordinates, acquaintances, both old and new, all are subject to her threats and insults. Myself included. Even now, the memory of being made her unwitting accomplice after a curse gone wrong still haunts me.
He's scary, Willie.
Oh god, she made an army of herself! If she weren't terrifying enough, rumor has it she's created a veritable army of magic dolls in her likeness, each able to wield magics as powerful as the wizard herself. No one knows why she would do such a thing, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was secretly plotting to build her own empire. There's a reason why they call her the Demon of the Federation, after all. Fortunately for us, we are her allies rather than enemies. For now, at least. You should chance to meet her. She cannot know you heard any of this, understand? Certainly not from me. Even if I am only an echo, I've grown rather fond of living. It's very scary. The original Star Onion Brigade, I think, had some dealings with her. Tell me about Alexander. Alexander, the Light's divinity? Yes, I know of him. As his name suggests, Alexander is revered for his ability to manipulate light, creating the perfect defense against any attack. That light can also be wielded as a terrible weapon, smiting his foes with divine judgment. Or so they say. I had a hand in helping an adventurer who sought an audience with the Colossus, but I know not what they found in the ruins where he is said to slumber. The quest NPC? If you ever find yourself in Odd Oregon, perhaps you can find out the truth for yourself. A good place to start would be joining Salahim Sentinels. They're well connected and always looking for capable mercenary work. You should know, though, their president is something of a tyrant, and the pay can be less than desirable at times. Not just working in the real world. If you choose to join them, I can't be held responsible for what happens.
Tell me about Promethea.
Attack and dethrone God! Twilight God? I know the legends, yes. It's said that after Altana created the 5 races, Promethea cursed each of them with a negative trait. Wow, rude? What's more, he birthed the Beastmen in the hopes that they might one day destroy Altana's creations, the darkness to Altana's light. I did once hear a very different interpretation of the relationship, and how Promethea may have actually had a hand in man's creation. They went on to talk about how the chains that bind Promethea bind us all, and something about a struggle to break free. I never did figure out what they meant. I can only imagine what long and arduous journey they endured to ascertain the truth. Even if they tried to explain, something tells me I'd fail to comprehend it. Which is why I decided to set out on a journey of my own, to explore the unknown. Maybe I'll discover the truth of the world for myself. And if the fates are kind, I'll cross paths with that adventurer again someday. I'd fancy an adventure with you as well, should the opportunity arise. Hey, Sure thing, buddy. Alright, should be one more. Onomas! Tell me about Shinryu. Drag him! Not many people know this, but the cavernous maws dotting the lands of Vana'diel are actually gateways. They lead to another Vana'diel. A native of that place brought a number of us adventurers there in hopes of saving his home. Its skies were stained red, its lands mired in shadow. He called it Abyssi. They were strange and horrible monsters unlike anything in our world. The most terrible among them was a dragon whose power rivaled the gods. Shinryu. He eventually managed to overcome the fiend with the aid of a special primeval brew that granted us preternatural strength. And you're saying this Surreal Jaw was able to fuse Shinryu together with Gulu Jaja? I struggle to imagine the horrors such a king would inflict upon this world. Had his plan succeeded, it would have spelled the end of everything as we know it. Don't worry, dethroning gods is my specialty. Certainly hope you apprehend him soon, before we find some other means to abuse the memories of Vana'diel. Pity we must always be reminded of the world's evils when there's so much good in it. But with adventurers like you to help defend that good, I know we'll be alright. Got it, buddy. Alright, anyone over here say anything new? Mia, 1K, can I have? Bless my love, so shy. Black Mage? Ever since I got a hold of this staff, people finally stopped asking me to heal when we go hunting. In fact, warriors and thieves have started timing their attacks to match my casting flare. It's finally my Black Mage's time to shine! Good job. Good for you. Dawn Patrol. The Juno Patrol.
Mithra? Yeah.
Something of a treasure hunter, and judging by your gear, I'd say you claimed your fair share of spoils too. Maybe not. If you happen to find anything interesting, I'd love to see it. What do you mean? Wait, do I have to like put on gear and go talk to her? In Juno? I swear I was hunting Colibri in Buffalo thickets not long ago. I remember a bright light and then darkness. I heard someone ranting about how they failed, and echoes didn't really make sense. All that time putting together a party wasted. It's gonna take forever to improve my clothes position at this rate. Oh, solemn shade. Party looking dark samurai dragoon. Dragoon. Looked high and low, but still no sign of any treasure. Or townsfolk for that matter. If I do manage to find anything, I suppose I'll just help myself. Okay. Looking the fool. I don't know what this. Looking the hermit. Okay. Not a local. They sound like anything I've ever seen before in Total. What secrets do you suppose are buried here? Hulu divining? 5 card, other weathers. That's definitely potato. Alright, I suppose we should continue. Distant promises! That is a lot of orchestrons. Ooh, and a glam blade. Alshal is eager to pursue Surreal Jaw. Return to Mamook for now. Perhaps someone in the Landsguard spied Surreal Jaw as he fled. Stockings for plebs. You just bum off my teleport? Is that why you didn't leave the party? Were you just waiting to bum off my teleport?
In the hell did Surreal Jaw disappear to?
You left the normal way, okay. I've already apprised the Landsguard of what we discovered.
Glad to see you returned in one piece, Kirameki. We heard from Alshal, so Surreal Jaw's schemes beyond the rift have been thwarted then.
As well, we've routed the last of the echoes on this side of things, thanks in large part to Buckle Jaja. However, we recently lost contact with one of our scouts shortly after they reported sighting Cyril Jaw somewhere near Gokdrak Descent. I hate these names. Buckle Jaja is heading there now, but it would put our minds at ease if you were to accompany him. Sure, I'll go.
Of course!
Sounds as if he's not far from the portal to Juno. We should hurry. How do you remember where that is? I don't know where I'm going. Yes, remember Midden was yakking? You should probably take care of that. I'm being abducted by aliens, it's fine. Don't mind. Are we almost there? Okay, there we are. So long. Hi, Prish.
What is he scheming now?
Oh, that's more dead-ass Nagas. I mean... Lamie? Lamie. Does he truly intend to conjure more echoes? I mean, that's what it seems like, yeah. Teriel Jaw, he took us unawares. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into the Sky Deep cenote. Oh, we don't like that. Little Jaja arrived but moments ago and immediately set off in pursuit after taking our report. I hope we can handle that slippery snake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Buckle Jaja would be sensitive about this place.
If anyone would be fine, it's him.
Fine, it's him. I know how to talk. That said, Cyril Jaw is not want to give up without a fight. We haven't a moment to lose.
Perhaps I should make for the Mist Continent.
No, it'll be all too easy for them to track me there. Where are you going?
No choice but to return to the rift.
Stop him! It's over, Cyril Jaw. By the authority of the Landsguard, I'm taking you into custody. Get him! Get him, Bakulas Jaja!
Already they're upon me. I must set aside my pride, if only for a moment.
What are you doing?
I beg you, wait.
My king. Oh my god. King?
Till the Olal is to return to its former glory, the Mamul require a worthy leader to unite them. And there remain none more worthy than you, the elevated chosen. Indeed, I have no doubt your father too longs to see you take your rightful place upon the throne. So come, Buckle Jaja, come with me to...
So you attempt me the lapdog with not... Hold on. So you attempt the lapdog with not a bone but a crown? I didn't expect your bravado to give it away so easily, Cyril Jaw. Gloating for long. Can I smack him yet? He did survive the fall last time. We can't just push him off.
Ah, what fortuitous timing, you three. Please, will you not convince our dear Buckle Jaja here to stay his blade?
Why? I want to punch you too.
After everything you've done to sully the memories of our home for your twisted ends, you expect us to help you? I wish to make amends. Yes, amends for my transgressions. You were cursed as a child to never age, is that not so? Being made from memories as you are would be a simple matter to restore the flow of time to you. I I'm fine just the way I am, thank you very much. And since you admit you've done wrong, we should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two?
Get him. Get him. I can return you home to Vanadil. To perish in a world to which one bears no ties is ill-befitting adventures of your caliber, would you not agree? Oh, let me send you back where you belong.
There's no denying I long to see your home, but I also long to see our friend here bring you to justice.
Let me, you'll be stranded. You'd really forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you've but recently met? Yes. Matters not when we met, nor whether he means to repay any kindness shown to him.
So he's our friend. We don't need any more reason than that. Hell yeah.
Fools, all of you! Such childish naivety is why you could never be king. Rude? Why you will inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen. No, we took care of that already. You leave her alone. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish. But I will be a tool no longer. You would throw in your lot with the other refuse, then it would be my pleasure to mark this your grave. Now can I smack him? You will die here, mourning the world you will never set your eyes upon again. Oh, she's drop kicking that fool. Hit him yet? Can I just smack him with my disco stick? Strength enough to stand on your own, so why? Oh, I do what I feel like. Sometimes strength alone isn't enough. It's more fun this way. What good is joy without those to share it with? Okay. Technically, my character would normally say this. What good is joy without those to share it with? But also, we are currently dressed as Dancing Green. It's more fun this way. Also, I am a Chaos Gremlin sometimes.
Our time together has been pretty fun, hasn't it? Wouldn't have it any other way.
Never understand such folly. Arrest this idiot!
Live long enough and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours.
After you've atoned for your crimes, of course. Thank you, but what will you do now?
What you mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has kind of grown on me.
Oh, my dear Prish, is remaining in this world truly your wish? Who's that? Shantoto! Shantoto, but how?
Might we save the pleasantries for a more tranquil space? I've grown tired of the unsightly decor in this place.
I take it you're an ally, then. Very well, let us return to Mamuk.
Real John may have outdone himself with this echo. I haven't seen the real Shantoto since we met in Windhurst.
The doll we fought before wasn't an echo, then... No, couldn't be. Wait, what if real Shantoto? What if actual Shantoto? She could do it. She would do it. She is the most powerful mage to have ever lived.
This Mummel Cha have shown me no hostility. How novel. These men versed in civility. Ability. Where's the one who escorted us here? Is it rare for their two-headed ilk to appear?
As head of the guard, he has simply gone to apprise them of what took place in the Sky Deep cenote. More importantly, Shantoto, might I ask...
Silence! I hear the deafening screech of the wheels in your mind turning. But fret not, you shall have the explanation for which you are clearly yearning. Begin, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vanadil, the one and only Shantoto. And it was you two who bested this magic doll. A rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fail.
Oh, to see myself fall. I thought it peculiar that an Echo would pit a decoy against us.
Echo, an interesting name for the creatures we felled. Much like you, born from memories of our home as well.
So you're real, right? Actual Shantoto just like up and fucking showed up. Wait, hold on. This is not the first time. Not the first time she's crossed barriers.
A truth anyone with eyes could plainly see. Well made like my dolls, but no true article like me.
So it really is you, Docs? Docs? Huh? What? What do you mean, Docs?
It really is you, Docs. Rather, a doll created by the real you who now speaks through you? This is all a little confusing. Docs! Even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rift research was proceeding apace when I sensed a disturbance in that interplanar space. I was being watched. The nerve! The gall! To end his curiosity, I sent this magic doll. Find both Juno and Wonders here was quite the surprise. Not one, but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also a half-made Bastook, shoddy work at best. The echo of a certain engineer could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest.
I forgot she does talk in rhymes. Soon after we found you beset upon by more of those strange creatures. Not that they would prove more than a mere trifle for you, of course.
In that first instant we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat. The thrill of a good fight fills me with such delight. I could hardly resist trying to set you both alight.
As you might have guessed, Shantoto is wont to get a little carried away when the mood strikes her. Oh, I'm familiar! In any case, you'll be happy to know that Cyril Ja, the fiend responsible for preying on the memories of Vanadil, has been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work.
If the trouble is past and my work here is through, the doll would return home. But what of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised, so it's hard to say how much longer you'll survive.
You knew right off the bat.
Both our cores.
I mean, he did take a lot of damage in that last fight. It seemed our battle with Shinryu took a heavy toll. Time for y'all to go home.
If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensuring your safe passage is simple enough a task. The offer's appreciated, but I think I'd rather stay. Still a lot of adventuring I've left to do with Kirameki.
I would stay as well. I'll not deny it is a choice made with some reluctance, but my time is short. I would spend it here, on an adventure with my friends. That means they're gonna pop up in events from time to time, right? Don't mind waiting, our adventure doesn't have to be here. I'd rather you show me around Vanadil. Yep! Can I go to 11? That's the one. Let me go take a sneaky peeky.
An adventure in Vanadil?
Are you serious? Hell yeah, let's go.
It's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there?
I will subscribe to the not critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XI someday.
Suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way.
And it's settled. We'll save our adventuring for Vanadil. With any luck, we'll have found a solution to our electro predicament by the time you arrive.
But before we go, could we maybe see just a little more of Tuliolal? It's only right we say our goodbyes, and there's still plenty left to pester you about besides.
Did I hear that right? You're looking to take a trip around Tuliolal. In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way. Is it tacos? Are we getting tacos?
Getting the contrast of Vanadil has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too. And that's that, my sweet.
Just as well. Something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices. Oh, yeah, that's very true. He's oh-ho-hoing. Suppose the dirigible landing's as good a place as any to start. When you're ready, we'll meet you there.
Back to Tuliolal.
The reason there was no Bastuki was because he didn't recreate Sid. You know what? That makes sense. Kind of funny. Alright, take me to the dirigible landing.
It'd sure be nice to have one last taco before we go.
Hell yeah. Suggestion of visiting Vanadil was surprising, and yet very like you. Seeking a means to travel between worlds sounds like an adventure all on its own. Don't worry, I'm working on it.
You have tribes resembling moblins and trolls as well. What other kindred races live here, pray tell?
A lot. There's a lot. I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I tend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home. You see to Elshal and Prish. I will show Shantoto about the city. Once everyone is finished, we can reconvene at Shpalyevche. I don't know if I said that right. I actually forgot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Bakul Jada has grown a touch more hospitable since we first met. Shall we start by paying a visit to the Landsguard?
They've been a pretty big help, haven't they? Alright, let's head to the Bright Plume Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights a little along the way, if it's all the same to you.
Small talk. Even should we be worlds apart, ours is an adventure I'll never forget.
Tuliolal sure is a wonderful place.
Alright, where do I gotta go? Here. Alright, so 2 there. We'll start with those 2.
Arupaka. Paka.
Discuss the memories of Yoktural. During our time in Kozamalka, the Moblins told me of the Potsworn and their practice is to foster an environment for crafting the greatest gold and metalwork in Tyrol. Such disparate peoples working together in such fashion is something you would never see in our world. It's Perhaps what I'll miss the most when we return home.
Pelu Pelu over in Urkapacha has sure have an interesting way of talking about money, don't they? Makes me want to go and visit just to hear them haggle.
They all seem to be such shrewd salesfolk, too. Always finding just what I was looking for before I even asked. Bleeding mind readers, I tell you. Fair.
Yum.
The night theme is so good. Okay, thankfully the other one's right outside the Aetherite, so we can just take the... I feel I owe a great deal to the merchants of this market and the supplies they furnished me with for our adventures. One can never be too prepared, though Prish would perhaps disagree. A look equal parts impressed and concerned on her face as she regards my bag full to bursting with potions. Old habits die hard, I suppose.
Seeing their fresh produce at the stall over there puts me in the mind of all the amazing food we've had here in Tyrol. Alpaca steaks, Shabrook Pabil, the mate tea cookies? Ugh, what I wouldn't give for more cookies! And the Alexandrians were no slouches with their cooking either, though I wasn't expecting cultivated meats. So many tasty foods I haven't had time to eat. So many desserts!
That is a vibe. That's a mood, rather. I feel that. That's what it's like going to the Food and Wine Festival, honestly. I feel like there's so much stuff to try. Before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they also considered one of the tribes of people here? Where did you see a Namazu? Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Just let one talk to you for a bit. Were they not so violent, I would be sorely tempted to take one back home with us. Wait, huh?
Huh? The other day I was talking to someone in the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tuliolol, there being the 32-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, which is why I told them they should make the trip while they still can. Even if there's people they lost in that 30 years, there could still be people here waiting for them. What if they're already here?
I mean, to us, it wasn't that long. Timey-wimey shenanigans. Alright. Welcome back. On behalf of the Landsguard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, Cyril Jaw is being held in one of our cells and awaits sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crimes against Tyrol and the throne would have undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe redemption is not impossible. Occult Jaja has proven that. And there is also the matter of lives lost at Cyril Jaw's hands.
Kill that guy.
But these are matters you needn't concern yourselves with any longer. I take it you'll soon be setting off somewhere?
We are, as it happens. Home. We thought it only right to come and say goodbye. Could you also pass along our thanks to Kikwazana?
I can read. I can read. Yes, of course. I've no doubt he'll be sad to see you go, as will the rest of the Landsguard. May you both have a safe journey. We have no other stops to make, then let's make for Shpalyache. Thank you again for all your help in dealing with Cyril Jaw and the Echoes. Safe travels, friend. Hope we meet again someday.
Now we taco.
I didn't remember where I was going. Whee! Gotta love jumping off of a roof. Well, here we are, though I see no sign of Bokul Jaja. Perhaps the tavern keep has seen them. Come with colorful company today, I see. Will it be just the three of you?
We're expecting 2 more, actually.
Does the mammoth eat? Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all our questions proved more time-consuming than I anticipated.
And address them he did without a moment's hesitation. The Momo Jaw of this world have exceeded my, admittedly low, expectations.
Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you to one last round of tacos. Let's find a place to sit. Now I want tacos. What the fuck? Baking this week. Making Suzuki salmon. The other thing I'm making. Hopefully I wrote it down.
Aren't you gonna eat? I swear the tacos here in Tuliolal will change your life.
I don't think mammoths eat.
Well, the offer is appreciated. This stall needs only magics to be duly satiated.
Tacos are life-changing.
Oh, these tacos are as amazing as Aunt T's.
I might have your attention, everyone. Today we would offer you all a special treat. A treat for the ears. Special performance by Scordia, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Alexandria. Didn't we talk to her? Did we, like, give her some encouragement during the last time? We don't actually get to hear this, do we? They'll let us hear a new song. Heartwarming. My, what are the chances we would meet again here, of all places? Been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when Burkevu approached us, asking if she could hold performances at his establishment. Good for her. Yay!
Fish, so what do you think? I'm finally doing it, bridging the gap between Tuliolal and Alexandria through music.
I tripped over so much there.
Absolutely incredible! I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave. Eve, does this mean you're finally going back home? In that case, I'll still have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer they've ever seen. No doubt about that. Looking forward to it. Something about him gives me deja vu. I've sensed a similar power, but from who? An adventurer who's always traipsing about. I'm sure I'll have time later to figure it out. Beautiful voice like that is certainly to be popular here in Tulialal. Hopefully she visits Mamuk as well. My mother would love to hear her sing.
Strangers newly met I got really distracted by looking at that person's name. Sorry. Strangers newly met forging bonds to last a lifetime. Is that not what it means to be an adventurer?
Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable serenading from Scoria. What more could I possibly want? Time, I guess, but there's no point in trying to delay the inevitable.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Then let us make for Juneau without delay. The connection home is strongest there and will help us on our way. Will you be seeing us off, or are you planning to stay?
I'll go. Yeah, let's go. Thanks for the instant teleport. My brother still finds it hard to believe this Shantota will be able to take them home, but I know she can. Power that doll exudes is palpable. Whoever's controlling it is a mage of the highest order. Do you suppose most people in their world are so absurdly powerful? Oh no. No. He's a freak.
I told the other Aquils here that they can return to Vanadil, but they all chose to stay.
Said if they're fated to fade away anyway, they'd rather seek out new adventures here. Adventurers really are a crazy sort, aren't they? Hell yeah. Love being insane. Despite our many trials and tribulations, I would not trade my memories of this place for anything in all the world. For everything you've done for us, I thank you. You're welcome.
If we have no further cause for delay, I shall plot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home, hold its picture in your mind. Reach out with all your heart, and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. Well done, I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of merits, and that is no jest. I confess you have potential. You're not just all bluster. Certainly better than a total loser could muster. Alright then, until we meet again.
You guys can just come and go as you please? Is that what's happening? I didn't mean to smack the mic there, I'm sorry. Y'all are fading? Huh? What's that?
I guess we may have overdone it a little with Shinryu.
We had a lot of fun times here, didn't we?
But we met so many interesting people.
I'll treasure these memories of Tural for all my days, however many that may be.
I expect to see you in Vanadil someday, you hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting.
Waiting for you. Come play Final Fantasy XI, that's what they're saying. It's strange to think I will soon live alongside those self-same adventurers whose memories created me. Stranger still that you too may someday cross paths with them. Did that day ever come? I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. And invite them on an adventure to create new memories all their own. I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of that little time they have left. Just say goodbye, you big softy. But you should come back for tacos sometime. We're comrades now, after all. And we have always been on short on those, eh, brother? Take care, you two, and safe travels.
Until next time, Bako Jaja, Kirameki.
They're gonna fade away. Aw, man. Can't go recklessly touching portals sometimes. Suddenly seems so quiet now. Dry your tears, brother. You still have me. What tears? Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one. We should be heading back to Mamuk. I'm sure Mother is curious to know what's become of Elshal and Prish. I could walk, or because it takes so long to get there. Child's songstress at the taco restaurant was a callback. Her friend was a bard. Oh. Adoo. Just something in my eye.
Ah, you've returned, Kirameki. But where are Elshal and Prish?
Prish. I know how to pronounce that thing. That name. Yes, Mother. They've returned home.
A bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those you consider friend are few and far between.
Ooh, got called out. I didn't say they were friends. Called out by your own mom. They're comrades. Prish, Elshal, and Kirameki. Nothing anyone says will change that. I like how Mystic smiled. Mystic's nose.
It would be remiss of me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would have happened not only to Mamuk, but all of Tuliolal had you not come to our aid. Threatened by our own ritual magics, no less. Never could we have imagined them being combined with the electrobe to serve such nefarious ends. Which is why the techniques for conjuring shades will henceforth be forbidden, never to be passed down to future generations. We might have walked a similar path if not for you and Wuklamat. Made many enemies during the rite of succession, hurt many people. Despite all we've done, we were given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will keep trying to live up to their expectations. We found the right path now, and we won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades. Aw, be proud of your son. Jaja. It's not too late to find yours as well, Father. There's one thing I've learned, it's that the people need only the opportunity to change. Perhaps you're right, son. Perhaps you're right. Do better. If you're ever in need of help again, don't hesitate to call on me. Your enemies will rue the day they met Bako Jaja. I mean, I'm good, but thanks. Appreciate it. So violence shouldn't be our first solution. You can learn a thing or two from the Vow of Reason, brother. Suppose Prish and Alshal made it home safely. I hope they can come back and see us someday.
Perhaps I'll find a way to go and visit them first. They will, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna go hang out with them first, see how they're doing.
The sky's crying with you, Buckle Jaja. How's that make you feel?
That is a lot of stuff. Time for prayer, happily ever after, one last time, main theme. Ooh, Framer's Kit. Memories abiding within Juno stir once more. Perhaps the adventures there have new knowledge. Oh my god. It's not over. Walking around in the rift. What's up? What you doing? Thinking about coming back? Don't do it. Go hang out with Prish.
Something wrong?
It's nothing. Just thinking on all we've been through.
It was some adventure.
Beginning of our journey, I had nothing. Yeah, we just found him passed out. We were like, huh? Who's this dude? No name, no memory of who I was, only a vague sense of duty to guide me. With each battle, we found our way forward, and eventually, I would remember. Taco. Remembered what it was I was fighting to protect. The tacos? I too would protect tacos. Something more valuable than any treasure. Valuable. I know. Tried to protect it as well, which is why I know we will meet again. I was not wearing this back then, but that's okay. Till that day? Let's be off. Adventure calls. Aww. I was like, where's my Miikote representation? Right here.
There's a little potato too.
I don't know what class this is. Is that Bard? I guess it would be Mithra representation.
Isra. Good to see you, Kirameki. The woods have been blissfully quiet of late thanks to you and Buckle Jaja. A little too quiet for his liking, I think. He still pays visits to Juno from time to time. He would never admit it, but I think he's lonely now that El Shal and Prish are gone. Time to spare, I'm sure he'd be glad for your company.
Telling me to go to Juno.
Though we stopped Serial Jaw, the magics that created Juno have yet to fade. Needless to say, many here find it cause for concern. I see it as an opportunity, for that echo of a city may yet prove a bridge between our world and Vana'diel. You can be sure that the Landsguard intends to keep it under close watch.
Okay, now I'm gonna need you to teleport me over there, though. I'm lazy as fuck. I think it's you. Yeah, take me to Juno. I should have did that earlier instead of flying all the way over there. New shades? Was there a teleport back to Mamu? Ah, new people! Hello? My Moogle companion recently taught me about the merit points, which can be used to further my abilities. I don't know what the fuck that is. The hunting required for it demands considerable offensive capabilities, and so my comrades were often reluctant to let me join them, which is why I gave up my sword and shield for two-handed blades. Huh? Elven monk. I don't suppose you know anything about the Bushin, do you? It is said he will grant a black belt to monks who have proven their mastery of the fist. There's a Taru around here somewhere who claims to know where the Bushin is, but he'll only tell me if I can fill a number of preposterous requests. I already managed to get a hold of the worm beard he wanted, but now he wants a behemoth tongue. The smart thing to do would be to stick with my brown belt and leave well enough alone, but the increased speed and resilience the black belt offers is too great to ignore. Ah, adventure requests. I see. You know what? That does sound familiar. I think I remember seeing something about that quest. See anything now? Nope, okay. Oh, hey, you moved.
Big time, I think I've reached my potential. There's always one man I can rely on to push my limits. He asks for the most peculiar things like papyrus and rusty knickknacks, but his final trial is a fight against the old man himself. I already lost him 20 times now. Don't think I'm forcing you, he says, but it just makes me want to try harder. Next time I plan to overwhelm him with a barrage of Arrow 3.
Look at that fit, though. I love the red mage outfit. I don't think these ones say anything different. Yeah. Just the new people. Yum. New red.
Fancy my hat, do you? This, my friend, is a duelist chapeau.
Considering the great lengths I went to procure it, I'll be damned if anyone takes it. Okay, look, but I gotta play cards with you in a second. You know what? No, right now. We're gonna play cards right now. Just one. Just one. We got a Gamba. We gotta do it for the Gamba. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Chaos? Bitch. It's okay. Yeah. Shut up. Okay. Oh shit, I plussed him. Do you think I ever pay attention to how much math I'm doing? You would be wrong. I got the card!
I want the Gamba, yeah!
Hume thief. Finally, 100 million gil! Oh, that farming really paid off. That's a lot of gil. If I'll try it, I think I understand the rules more or less. Tell you what, beat me and I'll share with you how I made my fortune. Do tell. swap, asshole. I see. Free! Fine, I'll tell you. It was buggards along the coast of Misro. I made 100 million gil selling their skins and tusks in town. The skins sold best if they were higher quality, going for around 1650 gil each, but better move fast. Word has it there's a surplus on the market, and some merchants will only take a measly 412 gil for them now. Ah, that farming life. Okay. Well, that was cool. I'm gonna have to stay here and beat this jerk and triple try it a bunch of times for his cards. So, I think up here. That was the end of the Alliance Raid series for Dawn Trail. The end of our Echoes of Vana'diel. Our friends went home. We're hinting that we're gonna go visit them, by which it probably means go play Final Fantasy XI. So shameless plug for 11 in 14. MMO is telling me to play a different MMO. What a concept. Okay, anyway. It is late. I'm tired. I didn't want to be up this late, but we had some issues with getting the game to work after patch, so that sucked. But that's okay. It'd be that way sometimes. We will resume tomorrow with 7.5 content. Tomorrow we'll actually take on the MSQ, and we'll go see what that's all about and what's happening there. We'll hopefully start earlier. Am I cooking tomorrow? I am. Yeah, we'll start at a good time. I'll make sure. All right. Gonna do it for us though. Come with me, chat. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys had a lovely time. Finishing up 11. I did not get a great many of the references because I didn't get very far in 11, but that's okay. I still had fun. It was cool to see. I can't believe we just like beat Shinryu again and Alexander. It was just like, hey, you remember those dudes you fought? Yeah, here's the other counterparts of them from this other world. Oh, that was pretty funny. But what will 7.5 entail? It is going to be the build up to Evercold. We're going to be starting that journey, so I don't know how we're going to end up on the 4th, but like, I'm here for it. Gonna involve our Azem Soul Shard and the key somehow, some way, some shape or form. And what kind of crazy shenanigans are going on over there? I don't know. Maybe we'll have more FanFest stories that I remember tomorrow as well after I've gotten some good proper sleep. So. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Thanks everyone who came by today. Much appreciated. Hope you guys can return back tomorrow. We'll try to start a bit earlier. We can do the MSQ. But if there's anything that lingers for some reason, which hopefully not, we'll wrap that up on Friday. Anyway, that'll be it for us. Have a good night. A wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks to all the lurkers, chatters, future VoD watchers. Appreciate all of you. I'll see you all tomorrow for MSQ. Take care. Bye-bye.